Hello. Thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away. Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
The community issue I chose was cold weather and its effects on the population of more of the upper Midwest region, mainly Fargo. I chose it because I saw a lack of concern for it, and many people just aren't as prepared for it as they should be. Uh, I observed that people aren't always super prepared. There have been way too many injuries and deaths caused by it from people either getting stuck in snowstorms in their cars or slipping on ice because they're not wearing the right kind of shoes, getting frostbite on areas of the body because they're not covered up correctly, and just overall not being ready for the season.
Okay, thank you. Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
Our team persuasive speech was on drug cartels and their effects in the Midwest region also. Our call to action was that we should legalize drugs in order to decrease the ability for the cartels to be able to control the area by selling drugs in it and addicting people to it and making a ton of money, so then they would leave the area because then they wouldn't make as much profit off of the area. The other call to action we also implied a little bit was for people to be more aware of their surroundings and what's going on in their city and neighborhoods, and to let people know what is happening and what they've seen in order to help solve this issue.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
I believe my team members would say that I'm a strong leader and I'm pretty well organized when it comes to these group type projects. One of our issues was timing, and we couldn't really work together a lot because Kevin had practice and Paxton had work, and I also had to work. And our class schedules didn't work well with each other. So we had to find other times to meet, go through email, and I helped organize this, and I led a lot of the conversations.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
Again, I guess I could say the timing was probably the most challenging thing, making sure we got everything done on time together, making sure everybody understood what each other was going to do. It was a little bit of a struggle at first getting used to everybody's schedules. But once we figured out exactly how each other worked, it wasn't a huge issue. It was really our main problem. I can't really say there were other problems while doing this project because there really weren't. So all in all, the project went well. That wasn't a huge problem, but I guess, yeah, timing was probably the worst one.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from Common this semester. What will stick with you and be useful to you?
My biggest takeaway from Comm 110 this semester was probably getting prepared for speeches and letting myself calm down. Before this class, was not a good speaker at all. I would shake, rock, sweat, I wouldn't look at my audience at all most of the time. I'd either be looking down at my shoes, my note cards if I was allowed them, or like the walls or out the window and just talking. It didn't work out for a good speech. I would never got good grades on anything. This class helped teach me to prepare and prepare and prepare for these types of assignments, and just let myself be ready so then I'd also be more calm. The other thing other skill, I guess I could say, that the class taught me was the ability just to lean back, spread out, and just breathe, kind of zone out people around me, and just let myself get into a zone and be super calm and super just ready to spout out my speech and let my audience know exactly what was happening. And I was very confident in what I was saying.